Hello everybody, welcome back. We have an important crypto update for you today. There has been a lot of movement lately, and Bitcoin did reach that 382 Fibonacci support that we talked about in the last update, but has recently broke that support and does appear to be heading towards the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement at 80,000. So what does this mean for the rest of the market? We will get into that. And XRP is following a textbook consolidation wave 4 pattern, which still suggests we need one more final low to complete the cycle. And then we'll get into Ethereum, check out that chart and see where that could be heading next. So stick around, we have a lot to cover. Let's get right into it. All right, you guys, you can see here I have Bitcoin pulled up on the 1 hour chart. And we have this 382 retracement here that we talked about in our last update. So this was our target if that 236 did break. And you can see we did have a good test of that. It did reach there, had a small bounce, and has since broke down that support. So let me get zoomed in here a little bit more. You can see this is our 382 retracement here. And then we have our next significant Fibonacci retracement, which is the 0.5 retracement, which is right around 80,000. So as we're coming down from this 382 retracement, we are starting to form a bullish bottom or trend line on the RSI. So this is telling us that as the price is coming down, our selling is actually getting exhausted. So you can see though we are still right between these significant Fibonacci levels. It really should come down to that 0.5 Fibonacci as support and probably continue to hold that bullish trend that it's formed for a while now. So again, we're just right between our 382 and 0.5 Fibonacci retracements. And the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement is actually a very significant fib. There's some traders who only use the 0.5 fib. And essentially how it works is anything above 0.5 remains in a bullish level, and anything obviously below 0.5 is more bearish. So you can see holding above this 0.5 level here on Bitcoin is going to be really critical to keep the bullish momentum that we've been seeing the last several months on Bitcoin. So again, I do think we will start to continue down to that support level. And I do think we will be holding that as support, at least temporarily. We should get a strong relief from that support level. So that is Bitcoin. And if I zoom out a little bit more, just to remind you guys where we are in the larger cycle, we have our fifth wave top here. So our fifth wave ended up here, and you can see just how nicely it came to that target and has since started this correction that we're measuring and monitoring since. So I do think that we will be heading down towards that 0.5 again at 80,000, and we should hold that as support. Like I said, our lows are already coming in bullish. We just really need to get down to that Fibonacci target before we can see a pivot in the market. Okay, so let's get over to XRP and check out where that's at. All right, you guys, so I have the 4-hour XRP chart pulled up here just so you can see a little bit more zoomed out the cycles that I am tracking. So what you see here with all of these lines is Elliott wave theory, and I have many degrees of counts on this chart right now. So with Elliott wave theory, the idea is that the larger degree cycles will contain many smaller degree cycles, and that's what you see here. In blue, we have the larger degree ABC for the pattern that XRP is on. And from there, I've broken this down into the C's 5 waves in purple here. And then our final fifth wave of C, I've broken down into its 5 waves in orange. So you can see the 5 waves of 5 here in orange. And if we were to get zoomed down even more, we are still within this wave 3 of 5 down. And according to Elliott wave theory, wave 3 would build its own 5 waves, which you can see here in teal. I've started to count out. And this is the textbook correction consolidation that I was talking about. So usually what happens after a large move, a wave 3 in the cycle, is we'll start to consolidate into a wave 4. And you can see here that is just really clearly what is happening. This is very clearly a wave 4 pattern, especially with it triangling like this. And I'm zoomed in here now on the 1 hour, and you can just get a little bit better idea of the consolidation that's happening here. This pattern does suggest one more low. So this is typically the wave 4 before a final wave 5, which is interesting because that aligns with our Bitcoin theory of having one more low down to that 0.5 support. So this is really looking like this could align nicely on XRP to have one more final low. So if we do get that measured out, that final low, with the extension, we're looking at right around $1.97 as that final low. So really testing that psychological $2 price level. So it's going to be a very critical point in the market as Bitcoin reaches its 0.5 retrace and XRP also reaches a 0.5 retrace and comes down to test that level. So another important thing to mention on XRP is we have several degrees ending. So several of these cycles are ending down at that $2 area. So it does appear that our correction could be ending with this last final low to the $2 area. So that is what I think could be happening on XRP. Definitely think we could be testing those $2 supports. If I do get zoomed out a little bit more, you can see here what I'm talking about, how we have many cycles ending here right at this support, at the $1.97 area. So $2 right around. If we do break down that level, our next support would be the 618 at $1.81. So this is on the Binance chart. Each exchange is slightly different with its retracement levels. But I just want you to see here how many degrees are aligning for an end at that $2 area. And based on my count, this would be the final low before we start to make a new trend up to new highs. So this is a really critical time in the market. I do think we could be at that final low before we end this correction. So that's XRP. Let's take a look at Ethereum now. All right, guys, I have Ethereum pulled up on the daily here just because the wave count is a little bit more unclear for me. So I like to zoom out when things are unclear and then get zoomed in from there. So on the daily here, from our wave 4, we're trying to count out 5 waves for a 5th wave top. Okay, and you can see here, this is the daily, and you can see just how much consolidation is happening in this massive wave 4. And we are coming right down to critical support levels. This is the golden retracement here at 2,225. The golden pocket at 2,129. These are significant support levels that Ethereum should hold, especially if we want to still see new highs. So I do think it will end up holding this area here, this golden pocket. We don't want it to break structure down below 2,000. That would be very bearish on Ethereum. But with what we're seeing on Bitcoin and XRP, I do think it's possible that we just get another small touch right into these golden retracements here before we get another wave up. So it all is kind of aligning to us needing one more final small low, but we could be on to new trends very soon in the market. So this is a very exciting week for crypto. I do think big moves are coming for crypto. And as traders, I know we are hyper focused on the technicals, but it's also important to understand what is being built in this space. Crypto isn't just about price action. There are so many amazing projects disrupting all of Web3. Projects like ChirpPad are an awesome social media and influencing marketing platform where you can earn coins by creating communities and promoting other projects. So if you are into Web3 and influencer marketing or would like to become one, make sure to check out ChirpPad.ai. They have an awesome new native token that is deflationary, and they have this new social media platform where you can build a community and start earning from Web3. All right, you guys, so let's quickly recap what we talked about today. Bitcoin has broken down that 382 Fibonacci retracement and could be heading towards $80,000, which is its next support at the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement. And XRP is in that standard textbook wave 4 consolidation, which still suggests that we have that final low to the $2 area. And then Ethereum, as confusing as the charts are holding that significant golden support. And I do think we will see a new trend similar to the other coins on Ethereum as well. If you found this update helpful, make sure to like and subscribe to DataDash and follow us over on X at DataDash and Cassie Trades for more crypto updates.